Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well and having a fantastic week. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 games that you can play with your parrot. I play these 5 games with my flock of 5 birds and they absolutely love it, and it's just another way of interacting with your bird. You don't have to use treats or anything like that. It's just another way of expanding your relationship with them, giving them something really enriching to do as well when they're out of the cage, instead of just, I don't know, sitting there or snacking or just something different to do. So I'm going to share these with you. I'm going to show you clips and examples of them, and hopefully you can try them out with your birds. Now when I say playing games with birds, I'm not talking about Elden Ring. In this case, for the first game, I'm talking about tidying up. And if you're wondering why I look like I'm kind of summoning some sort of cockatiel flock, it's because the boys are very excitable, very windy outside, so this is the only way to stop them from being really noisy. So tidying up is a really fantastic game that you can play with your bird. You can transition it onto lots of different toys, but we started off with a Zumax teach box and bank, and we trained it with Chip to start off with, and he just loves it. I'll leave a link down in the description and a card as well of how you can train this behaviour with your bird. But one of the great things about it is when the bird puts a little object into a box, it makes a noise and it ends up being self-reinforcing, so you don't have to use too many treats with this training. And it's also really good to have your bird help with tidying up their toys because they can be really messy. Exactly. So this is Chip doing his tidying up behaviour. Now the next game is essentially like peekaboo. You can call it hide and seek. We call it where's Pickles or where's Olive. And you can play this in a multitude of different ways. You can, hide behind your hands and say peekaboo. You can hide somewhere else. But essentially the way that I do it is I set my birds down on a dining room chair on the seat, and then I'll hide behind the back of the chair, and then I'll kind of hide behind one side and go, where's Pickles? And then she'll scamper over and be like, oh, here I am. And then I'll do it on the other side and be like, oh, there she is. And it's just really fun. It's a way of promoting exercise for your birds. It's just a little bit of fun. It gets their mind working, especially when you trick them as well, which side you want to pop out of. And it's just a lot of fun. So I'll show you it now with Pickles and Olive. Where's Olive? There she is. Where's Olive? There she is. Where's Olive? There she is. Where's Pickles? There she is. Another one that we love playing, especially with Scampy, because it's his favourite game, is essentially chase. I love to run around the house like an absolute crazy person, and I'll go Scampy, Scampy, and he'll come flying after me trying to find me. Sometimes combine it into a little hide and seek kind of game where I'll hide in a room and he'll come and find me, but he loves to just chase me because he just loves flying. It's one of his favourite things to do, and of course it's a way of promoting flying with your birds because we want them to be flying around, we want them to be exercising. And it's just fantastic for their overall health. Again, it's another way of bonding with you. They're trying to find you, and it's all lots of fun. So this is Scampy and Pickles finding me in the bathroom. It was really hard to film because the second I start going, they want to chase me, but this is just a little clip of them coming to find me. Scampy and Pee-Pee. The next thing to play with your bird is one that a lot of birds like to do, and that is just essentially dancing. A little dancing game, but a just dance, something like that. This is normally more popular with some of the birds like conures and kikes, cockatoos, that kind of thing, but any bird is able to dance, they just need to find their rhythm. And not all birds know how to kind of dance right away, so sometimes you have to take the lead. So often I'll put on some funky music, maybe a bit of disco or dance music or pop music, something with a really good beat. And then I'll just start boogieing, and I'll maybe click my fingers or clap my hands and I'll sing to them, and I'm absolutely bonkers. But, parrots love that kind of attention and noise and, movement and things, and sometimes it gets them boogieing. And Olive, Pickles and Scampy love to dance. Chip and Fish not so much. Chippy likes to do a little kind of head bob, which is really cute, but they've all got their kind of own unique little dance moves, so I'll put a little compilation here. You've probably seen it before because I love to share it so much. It's really, really funny when they get going, but yeah, dancing is just fantastic. Again, it's another way of promoting exercise with your birds, and it's good to get yourselves moving as well for your overall health too.
Pickles, 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 Pickles.
Olive, 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 Olive.
And the last game in today's video, and I'm thinking I might make a part 2 because there's just so many different games you can play, like fetch and things, but I haven't trained that yet. But the last game I'm going to talk about today is kind of like a kiss chase, kiss game. essentially with Olive, if you're not familiar with my bird Olive, she came to us and she was exceptionally bitey. She'd always, you know, take chunks out the skin until we worked on our trust with her. And one of the ways that we worked on reducing her bite force was teaching her to kiss instead of biting. So she will pretty much kiss everything now. Doesn't matter what it is, she'll just go around and she'll be like kissing everything. So what we've done is we'll kind of put our nose near, and because she's so gentle now, she gives us a little kiss on there. And I've kind of trained it so I'll go like that and I'll give her a kiss. So sometimes I'll go up to her and I'll be like and I'll wait for her to do the kiss behaviour afterwards, and it will just be really fun. It's kind of like kiss chicken almost. It's a really silly game, but it works really well for Olive. She really enjoys it. Scampi and Pickles kind of play it as well, but it was something that we really worked on with Olive to try and get her out of that bitey kind of mode and be more soft and gentle. So this is a little bit of our little kiss game. Smart. So that brings me to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of the games that I play with my birds. If you'd like a part 2, let me know as well. And of course, let me know what games you play with your birds. I would love to hear what your birds enjoy. Maybe give some inspiration for me as well. But it's always good fun to get their minds working, get their bodies moving, and enjoying having lots of enriching time out and about. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Take care and see you later.